Okay, everybody, it's time for another ride. As you remember, we just finished unloading at the mushroom farm, and now we're coming over here to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, to pick up a load of aluminum heading back to Minnesota. As you can see, this is kind of Amish country too. You got a little covered bridge there, kind of quaint looking. This is kind of the touristy side of Lancaster, or Lancaster, the way some people say it. Probably one of the more famous Amish areas in the country, and so there you'll see a lot of craft type stores, furniture stores, candy stores along this area. I think here we're going to see a actual buggy going down the road, kind of a rainy day. Got his flashers on. You don't normally see them on this road. This is a little too busy for the buggies. You catch a sight of them once in a while off on the side road. It's pretty rare you see them on this road where you have to pass them. But like you see, it does happen. And anyway, so this is a little bit coming into Lancaster, heading west on 30. And I'm going to be picking up over at the Alcoa aluminum plant, and the load we pick up there is going to have a drop by Chicago, and then we're going to go home for the weekend. And Monday morning we'll go hook it back up again and take it up to Minnesota to finish the load. Let's see what we got. Here on the right is like a little amusement park kind of a deal. Wonderland. Like I said, this is the touristy side. Everything's kind of got an Amish theme. The water slide there. So anyway, here we are at the Alcoa plant. Normally we back into one of these three doors we're looking at. But today they told me to back into the dock. They can just load me from the rear with the load I'm getting. So I said, okay. So right here where these trailers are backed up to those dock doors, there's one slot open. And I'm going to squeeze our trailer into it. Kind of jackknife it in and stay this side of that cement barricade. You gotta watch your trailers, and you gotta watch your nose so you don't scrape that barricade. Well, we're just gonna back it in here and get loaded up and hit the road. We actually have to load two places. We're gonna pick up part of the load here, part that's going to Minnesota, and then we gotta drive around to the other side of the plant and pick up the part that gets dropped off in Chicago, but I'm not going to show you that part. It's kind of boring. But I do get to see kind of where we're loading at. Still raining. Just jack it in there. Be careful not to scrape that wall. A lot of guys do. Mess up the bumper. Adjust my angle here a little bit, and then we'll push it in the rest of the way. Just on the other side of the wall is the scale where all the trucks weigh in on and weigh out. We already scaled in. Pick up the load, meet this stock, and then we'll scale out again and have the other side of the plant, scale in again over there, pick up the rest of the load, scale out again. Lots of scaling in and out. Here we're loaded up and up the hill in Pennsylvania. Right now we're on, looks like 322 heading west. Got to enjoy the clouds a little bit, hills and valleys. everybody's flying past me. Not that they don't fly past me anyway. Just those guys out. The steepest part will end up down around 20 miles an hour or so. And I just want to take a minute here to personally thank you people for praying for snowy weather. This nice fall type weather just wasn't good enough for you. You had to pre for snow. So thought I'd show you just exactly what that means to me, my daily routine. We got cars. Apparently they were going over the bridges and spinning out on the ice and doing all kinds of stupid things here. We're by Fort Wayne right now. So anyway, I just wanted to take a minute and show you guys what happens when you guys pray for all that snow, and just know that someday I'll return the favor and I'll pray for you to go to work one day and your computer will be crashed. Your boss will tell you that he's sorry that your computer's down. It's going to be a slow day, but you're going to have to get all your work done anyhow, because that's pretty much what happens to me. So don't worry, I'll get my revenge on you. Anyway, now it's Monday morning, and we just fueled up at the quick trip here, where we're parking the trailer. And what do you say we go hook it up? Finish this run. It's not too bad of a day, not overly beautiful, but not that bad. I set my camera here on the back of the sleeper. It's kind of turned itself a little bit. I was hoping to get a little better angle on things than this. Can't really see much. But we're just going to come over here to where my trailer is lined up with some other trucks that are parked. And we'll see if we can grab it and go. It's got to be along here somewhere. And oh, there it is. It's back right under here, and you'll be able to see how the hitch slides under there and latches on. You'll see that handle on the right's pop in when the latches latch around the kingpin of the trailer. It's sliding underneath and latch. Now we're hooked up. And fast forward through time, and here we are up in Coon Rapids, Minnesota. It's our turn to pull in. Saw that truck going the other direction. He just came out the door we gotta go into. And then this little straight truck in front of us has to wait a little bit longer, so I'm going to come around him. And I'll show you a little bit what it's like in the building here, where we load at. Corner, and you'll see the building, door open. That's what we're pulling into. There's actually a railroad bay. You can see there's train tracks coming in here. They don't use it anymore. They kind of basically filled the tracks in. But we'll just pull inside here and open up the trailer, and they're gonna notice. See those round coils there in front of the nose of the truck? That's what we're hauling. That's what he's going to take off of us. Here, I thought you'd like to see the how the crane works. They're loading up that little straight truck. Guy that's standing there, his name's Dave. He's got a little remote control box draped over his shoulder, kind of like a purse. He controls that with one hand. That controls everything that crane does. Does it all from the ground. And he just guides it in place and sets it down on the trailer. That guy's hauling some sort of metal sheets on skids. Sometimes we haul them in here, but today, like I said, today we got the little round coils like you see right in front of us. They're on skids too, but I might like to see how they load the trucks with the cranes. But right now we're all done. Got us empty, and we're just gonna back right back out the same door we came in, and that will be the end of this mission. And then we'll just have to wait and see what where our next mission takes us. Never really know for sure. We're just going to back out of here while we've been waiting. A couple more trucks have been pulling in, I think. It's their turn to come in there now. We kind of jackknife it a little bit so we can get it turned around. And now we can make the corner. And there's the next guy. It's his turn to pull in. The ride just came on. So, anyway, that's all there is to it. Now we just have to figure out where our next load's going. So, oh, here comes another truck. We're staying busy today.